Hello guys, Jill the Explorer here. So today we are at Monte Serva in the Dolomites, and you guys will be joining me on a day trip on this mountain. So actually I'm filming this at the top, even though it's the introduction. That's a little spoiler. Starting this channel because I'm an Arctic expedition leader, and I will start to do more and more explorations like this. So if you like outdoor activities, you like climbing mountains, you like talking about gear, and you like the Arctic and animals, well, this is probably the right place, because this is what I'm gonna do. Film some animals, go into the Arctic, climb mountains, and probably talk a bit about gear as well, and show you my expeditions as I do them in the Arctic. Alright, so follow along if you want to support me, and let's go. We are going at the Troll de la Vignola. First little trail. You see the mountain behind. It's over on camera. That's where we go. 2,100 meters. We started in Belluno, which is a city middle of the Dolomites, and it was about 350 meters above sea level, so it's gonna be a nice elevation gain. There's a lot of snow on top. We'll see how we can do it, because as I'm with my bedrock sandals, we'll see if I get cold. I have my boots in the back just in case, with gaiters, woolen socks, and extra gear. Spring is really hitting hard now. Looks beautiful. A lot of these flowers, I don't know how they're called in English. Jonquilles in French. Look at that. The little church up there. Looks amazing. And then these crazy mountains. Looks like I'm not the only one to enjoy spring. It's a nice cut here. This one bird here is a chiff-chaff. It's a migrant, one of the first ones in the migration in spring. It's a good sign that spring has come. And I can also hear lizards. It means the sun is warm enough for them to come out of the burrows. Best feeling ever. beautiful flowers. Some yellow ones there. They look beautiful. I don't know the species though. Then we have these ones as well. First casualty. It's been a long time I haven't walked barefoot, so my sole of my foot is very tender now. It's amazing though to start walking barefoot again. But yeah, I'll probably bleed a bit today. It's totally worth it though. Just met these two Italians. Quite funny, asking me about why I'm walking barefoot. It's funny because usually I'm in Norway and people don't really ask questions there. You know, Norwegians, they're not so talkative. But here in Italy, they're very curious and they won't stop their thoughts. So it's fun. Just had a little chat and they were comparing me to these guys doing survival stuff on TV, going through snow and stuff. Well, I'm not in the snow yet. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, quite fun. I like having this type of small interactions in the wild. People are always nicer as soon as you leave the cities and you're on the trail. It's fun, you know, a couple of trees around you can make you a more curious, more open person. Guess that's the philosophy of the day. Wow, just out of the forest and the view just cleared up. Let me show you. Look at this view. Oi, oi, oi. And we're going up there. We get a better view on these mountains there. Don't always pick up the mountain that looks the best. Pick the one that is high enough to have the best view on the best mountain. That's the trick. It hurts. Roads are not foot friendly. Hopefully this is done soon. So we are already at Cargador, 1,305 meters above sea level, and we're going to Cima del Serva, which is 1,000 meters, 1 kilometer more higher in altitude. That's the mission today. So no snow yet, we'll see when it appears. And this is the trail, so with the sandals back on, otherwise these rocks here would kill me. All right, let's go. Look at this. A lizard. Cool creatures. You only see them when the sun pops up because they are cold-blooded, meaning that they need the sun and the energy from the environment to warm themselves up in order to move. As humans and all mammals, we create our own heat, so we don't need the sun and we can regulate. That's why we sweat, for example, to regulate when it's too hot, and we shiver when it gets cold to activate the muscles to make some heat. Now you know. And reptilians, they can't do that, at least most of them. Cool flowers. Now it looks like the kind of trails I like to hike on. Wilder, no one, and great views. And always a bit muddy. Look at this. Am I going all the way up there? It's beautiful. Birds are singing. It's amazing. And the best thing when winter ends is to hear these birds. When I was in the Arctic, you don't hear many birds in winter. You need to wait for the first lights and first good days in order to see the geese. A lot of marine birds coming back, and all of a sudden life is back. It's really an amazing feeling, especially in a dark and cold winter. You know, in the Arctic we get a long period of darkness. It can last for a few months, so it really hits on your nerves. And when the birds come back, it's amazing. It really feels like a new place. I don't know if you guys know what this species is. Looks like some kind of a tree. Amazing. The first signs of snow. Looks a bit old and dirty. Looks fun. Nice. Still quite a lot to go though. It's gonna be more snow higher we go. I don't know if you guys can hear the birds, but it's amazing. First I think I will go to this little rock there. It's called something like Bocca di Rosp, something like that. So we'll try to go there and then reach the top, following the edge of the mountain. It's going to be a crazy view on the other side. The other mountains, typical Dolomites mountains. Now I'm resting a bit. Wow, it's paradise. That was the trail. I'm going up on this rock there. You can see it's quite steep. It's going slow, but it's fun. Now I'm feeling the mountain, you know. There's quite some more snow on this side. That's the view on the other side. Should probably not show this to my mom or to my dad. He also has fear of heights. Look at this. It's quite a drop if I slide, but I don't want to think about it. Oi, oi, oi. Oh, that's a view. That's where we come for. The grass is not bad either. We're going over there. Let's go. There's a guy there in his plane. Rider plane. The grass here is very slippery. That's all the grass that's covered by the snow during winter. It's very slippery. When you're barefoot, you have to use the toes quite a lot. It's tiring, but alright, some sugar. It's been quite a hike. Starting to be a bit tired. I only had a calzone for breakfast with mozzarella and prosciutto. It was amazing, but it was a couple hours ago, and I need some energy. So, best thing to have on a hike, this is my opinion, some chocolate and a good view. Exactly what I need. Alright, it is crazy. Look how many mountains there are. Dolomites. It's amazing. Can't wait to go to the top. So let's keep going. Let's go right there. If I slide, I'm dead. Right, made it. Look at this view. It's amazing. It looks like there's some more out there as well on the other side. Still have to go up this mountain. So we'll keep going. But we're almost to the top of the first peak. Alright guys, I think I found the final view. Wow. Still not at the top though. Have to follow the ridge. But now it's not so much more up to go. Maybe 200 more meters. You can see, come from all the way down there. It's Belluno. And somewhere around there, there's Venice behind the mountains. It's cold, but it's fun. Probably put on the sandals again. Last part was very sketchy. It looks like we just made it. Look at this. The universal sign of the top of a mountain. A cross. And the view on the other side is still beautiful. So I think I deserve some food now. Chocolate is nice, but not enough. I have some cheese from some places around. Some prosciutto, some bread, and water. It's gonna be amazing. Alright, let's go. We made it. Look at this cross. Look at the view behind me. Oy, oy, oy. These are the Dolomites. Wow, the view is insane from here. Look at this. I'm gonna take some pictures. And I made it to the cross. 2,135 meters. That's done. Now, the way back. Never forget the way back. Because I'm only halfway actually done it to the top. And now I need to go back down before 8. And it's something like 2:30 now, p.m. And it stretches all the way back. So, for lunch, we have some bread, some provolone, valpadana, picante, some pancetta. I said prosciutto, but it's actually pancetta, almost the same thing. Hope there's no Italians watching. They would probably insult me for saying that. I say yes to life. Pancetta sandwich. Then some provolone, valpadana. This cheese is weird. It's not picante. But it'll do. I wish I had taken the drone. I don't have the drone with me, but it was too heavy in the backpack, and maybe I should have taken it. Would have been worth it, because these landscapes, look at that, guys. Come on. This is some insane view. Definitely gonna come back here. Maybe not on this mountain, but around to explore a bit more. And yeah, do some more mountains. Especially as summer comes, there's gonna be more and more open areas. So really want to try to explore some of these. Maybe do some bit more technical things. I do not do mountaineering though, but I like to do some not climbing, but you know, use your hands a bit to climb these cliffs there. They look amazing. That's maybe a bit too technical, but I see down there some ridges as well. That looks super fun. I don't know if you guys knew, but when there's snow on top of a mountain like this, never get all the way to the edge, because the snow, as it blows when there's a lot of wind, it pushes the snow a bit further and it builds up, and it's called a cornice. So if you go there, especially at this time of the year when things are starting to melt, that'd be a big drop on the other side, and if you just walk there, it breaks off, the cornice breaks off, and you probably don't know what happens by the time you reach the bottom of the mountain. So, little advice, don't do that. Now you know, be safe out there. Probably most of you already know this thing. This is where I came from. It was a bit steep. Alright, time to say goodbye to the top. Crazy view, I will dream about this. Now we have to go down. Looks quite steep. People have been stepping here, so the snow is probably quite slippery. Let's go! Yeepa! There's a Rifugio there. That's where I came from. Easy to follow my track. So much warmer here. Have to take some layers off. And there's the stables where they put the cows when summer's here. And then at the Rifugio here, you can usually eat and rest. Sometimes even sleep there. Very nice. Let's see if they have some water. Monte Serva 2133. Casera Piani dei Fioc 1739. So already at 1739 meters. Just put my sandals back on, and it hurts. There's snow, but we're strong. Oops. The grass is so slippery. And these sandals, they have some grip. They're not good enough, I guess. Beautiful little flowers. I don't know what they are though. I was looking a bit for Edelweiss. I don't know if it's the time of the year when they flourish. Would have been super cool to see some. This is some like French cemetery plants. That's what my girlfriend told me one day when I offered her some of these. Anyways, oh, it's so beautiful. And now it's changing with the light. Different density in the air. Look at this. Wow. Alright, there are two people there. I'll catch up with them. Oh yeah. Look at this. That's the spot. Oh, and it's super sunny and warm now. I'm loving it. You need to put the sunglasses back on. Forgot how warm it was. I'm down to my sleeves. It's actually merino wool. For me, the best thing to have when you're out in the cold, the Arctic mountains, especially in winter, is wool. You get these thin layers first, and you can put a bigger wool sweater on, and then you top it up with a Gore-Tex jacket or hard shell jacket to cut from the wind and potentially cut from the rain. All the way up there behind the trees. Crazy how fast it goes when you go down. I don't mind going down actually. A lot of people do. But I guess they have to train their knees and the thighs. So go jump on a bike and then they should fix it. At the end you'll actually like going down. Hurts a lot to have strong thighs. We're almost back. Back to the start of the trail. And then I need to go back to Belluno, which is probably 5 more kilometers. So not yet there, but getting closer. The light is super nice now. Back into the woods and heading back towards Belluno. I was literally thinking about filling up my bottle, and I turn around and I hear this noise. So let's go get some water. Can't be fresher than that. Hopla. Oh, it's cold. Hopla. The sun is about to disappear. Sit down on this bench here, sip some water, with the beautiful view. Cheers. Can't taste any better. Amazing. That's where we were. Wow. It's always fun to watch back where you come from in a day. Hey. Thanks for watching, guys. And put a like, subscribe. You can share to your friends if you like this kind of stuff. It would help me because I'm starting my own company as an expedition leader up in the Arctic. And these videos are just a way to show what I do on my own. And as soon as I start to do some more expeditions in the Arctic, I will also put that on YouTube. So stay tuned. Go visit my Instagram as well. And see you in the next one. Look at this. I would go camping to have this kind of view. It's just the city. That's the view from the city.